Hello and welcome. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Alison. We're to go down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
You'd be tempted to bat first on this pitch, but with this bowling attack, well, it's not a bad idea to get them at the opposition early and see what problems they can cause. The right-hander in the middle will take guard for the first ball. The right-hander will be at the opposite end first up as well.
The crowd are making a heck of a lot of noise even before the first ball's been bowled. Let's see how long they can keep that up for. Perfect, right out of the middle, and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Brilliant shot there.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
$13 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Too good. That is huge.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the six. Might look to go big again here.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. It's gone down. What a chance. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Good return back from the deep.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Gaikwad, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. He's got their tail up.
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Hit that one on the up, a fabulous drive for six.
Roundabout off stump, that'll force a mistake. Oh my, that's racing away.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
From it, the Super Kings, 31 for 1.
Tremendous start. Bowlers have been asking questions and have answered with full honours.
Bowled! What a way to start the over. Well played, could be a quick single. Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
No. Terrible shot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. End of the over. The Super Kings are 64 for 2.
Strike rate was excellent. Now they can really get stuck into rotating the strike and setting up a massive score. A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the...
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's... Jeez, timed that well.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic. Run out.
Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep.
Brevis in the middle. I want to get the feet moving from the get-go, right over the stumps.
The bowler looks really confident. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Going down leg, and that is not out.
Dubé looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Everyone's gone up. The Titans having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
Didn't have a lot going for it. It's hit them outside the line and will be not out. Missing everything, and so it will stay not out.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
That was a really well-timed shot off the bat. But saw it early and it was dispatched with ease. One. There's probably two on offer.
Caught right on the boundary.
Hussain, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
Right out of the middle of the bat. End of the over. The Super Kings are 117 for 4.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell. Two on offer.
Full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
Got the hammer down now. Fabulous shot. Well on the way towards that next milestone now. Just how big this score will be.
Sundar back on now. Oh, what a shot. Absolutely drilled over point. if you don't mind, and that'll be 6. Rode the bounce beautifully for that shot.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting 6s.
Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Dhoni out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in.
It's coming off it. The Super Kings are 145 for 5.
They have...
Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
To hear yourself thinking here. Oh, too good. That is huge.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. 2 straight and punch through the leg side.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Umpire decided against calling it.
Whacked away.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Dubé has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Henry, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
Khan coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Nicely played. Runs 1. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
Cracking shot, bit too short, but it's been smoked over the leg side for 6.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Cover drive through cover point, 1 run.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to...
And believe the wicket's going to come. Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling.
Threaded it through brilliantly, all timing on that shot. No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Straight through them. That was a lesson in leg spin bowling.
Ahmed in the middle will want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
Chaha, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more. And caught. That's just superb. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. First ball.
Edged. Catch. Caught and bowled.
Buttler, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick...
To keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. On that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Nice shot, runs possible.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
End of the over, the Titans 9 for 1.
Batters are off to a fantastic start, setting the tone of what's to come.
They'll get at least one here. That's a solid shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Needs to get their run-up sorted. It's all gone horribly wrong with that last delivery. They're normally much better than this. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
We'll be happy that's finally over. Truly dreadful bowling and time for some fielding changes in the deep, methinks.
Well, they've come out with the right intent. Some great shot making and timing as well has put them in a good spot early on. That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
And safe hands from the keeper.
The new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
Ahmad did very nicely out there in the boundary. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Onto that early. That could be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
The Titans starting to hit their stride now after a big over. The Super Kings in a whole heap of trouble.
Another great over for the batters. They've worked all parts of the ground wonderfully. The required run rate is in check as a result.
Decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring.
To get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Could be close. Out. That's a special catch. There could be a couple if they hustle. Edged it. And great catch. Brilliant work. Gone. Caught.
Khan, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly.
Does very well to quickly get across. Jeez, timed that well.
just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Goes again. This one's even better than the last. 2 maximums in a row. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Tawate coming in the middle order. Fine looking left-handed batter as well. Can play around, off the mark straight away.
Edged it. Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one.
Krishna, the new batsman at the crease. Right-hander.
Bowler and fielders look really confident. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Pitching in line, just a case of whether it's hitting the stumps.
Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Got enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field. And they scamper through for a single. Good running.
A good innings, that's 50. Want to chase the wide one.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Out, straight to deep long on. Didn't have to move at all for that one. Oh, that's beautifully struck, right out of the guts and all the way.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic. Rabada is seemingly content with keeping the strike, decides against taking the single.
Swept away but finds the fielder. That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.